Mama June Shannon gives blunt take on daughter Lauren, Pumpkin, Shannon's divorce. Mama June Shannon is happy her daughter's marriage is over. The WeTV reality star recently commented on Lauren, Pumpkin, Shannon and Josh Efford's divorce, the Ashley reports. The Hot or Not star is shooting back at her former son-in-law for claiming that she played a big role in his marital demise. Efford and Pumpkin split quietly in August 2024 after 6 years of marriage. Videos by popculture.com. They shared 4 children together. Their split was finalized a month later, with everything playing out on the current season of Mama June, Family Crisis. In a recent episode, Efford spoke about his and Pumpkin's marital issues, telling viewers that while he takes full responsibility for things he did to cause problems in his, but said her mom contributed a big role in their split due to the issues she was causing in her personal life. It started with her drug addiction, which made her daughter Alana Thompson scared to live with her, Efford told producers, noting that Alana had begun living with him and Pumpkin in 2019 shortly after June was arrested for possession of crack cocaine. Pumpkin was awarded sole custody of her younger sister in 2022. And then we basically had to flee from her drug dealers wanting her money, our money, who sever money, he continued. It just seems as if no matter what we done, June's chaos managed to follow us everywhere we went. June reposted to her Instagram page, saying she needed to get things off her chest regarding their marriage. Did I go through drug addiction? Most certainly. But even then, some people need to take responsibility for the actions that they done, she wrote on the post. Like I told you before, Pumpkin or Josh is no saint, she added. When it comes to the cheating, they were one of those type of people that would cheat on somebody to get their leg back and they would get back together. It was just a very toxic relationship and I'm glad it's over with, June added, with hashtags #villain in your story, #not my fault and #take some responsibility. Mama June Shannon isn't one to sugarcoat anything, especially when it involves her family. Now, she's speaking out with a blunt and unfiltered take on her daughter Lauren, Pumpkin, Shannon's divorce, and her comments are already making waves. The reality TV matriarch, known for telling it exactly like it is, opened up about the split in a way that only Mama June can, mixing raw honesty, tough love, and flashes of maternal concern that remind fans just how complicated their family dynamics can be. The news of Pumpkin's divorce hit fans hard. She and her now estranged husband, Josh Efford, were often seen as the steady couple in a famously chaotic family, raising multiple kids while navigating the ups and downs of fame. Their journey, featured on various reality shows, gave viewers a front-row seat to their growing family, financial struggles, and attempts to keep their relationship strong under intense public scrutiny. When reports surfaced that the marriage had officially unraveled, fans immediately wondered how Mama June would react, and true to form, she didn't hold back. During a recent live session with her followers, Mama June gave her candid opinion, saying she wasn't surprised by the divorce and hinting that cracks had been forming for a while. She said she had seen this coming, adding that sometimes people just grow apart, no matter how much history they have. Her tone was a mix of matter-of-fact and slightly protective, signaling that while she's supportive of her daughter, she's also not blind to the realities of the situation. Mama June acknowledged that Pumpkin and Josh's relationship had faced enormous pressure, especially with the responsibilities of raising not only their biological children but also caring for Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson for a significant period. She explained that taking on so much at such a young age would challenge any marriage, let alone one constantly under a spotlight. They had a lot on their plate, more than most people their age, Mama June noted, reflecting on the burden of juggling parenthood, fame, and financial stress simultaneously. What surprised some fans was Mama June's refusal to villainize either side. While she admitted that she and Josh haven't always seen eye to eye, she didn't place the blame entirely on him or Pumpkin. Instead, she called the situation a two-way street, suggesting that both had made mistakes along the way. She emphasized that relationships aren't always black and white, especially when young couples grow and evolve in different directions. She also shared a motherly but tough love message directly aimed at Pumpkin: "You've got to focus on you and those babies now. You can't keep holding on to something that's not working." It was a striking moment of blunt clarity, the kind of thing Mama June has become famous for saying on and off camera. She expressed her hope that Pumpkin will take the time to heal and not rush into anything new, stressing the importance of stability for her kids. As for Josh, Mama June surprisingly offered words that were more compassionate than critical. She said she respects that he's been a steady figure in the kids' lives and that, despite their differences, he's always stepped up when needed. Her acknowledgement of his role signaled a softer side, even as she remained firm in her belief that the marriage had simply run its course. Of course, Mama June's remarks also touched on the elephant in the room, the fact that family drama has often played out in the public eye, making private struggles even harder to manage. She admitted that while she's no stranger to relationship issues herself, watching her daughter go through it was difficult. "You want to protect your kids, even when they're grown," she said, adding that the best she can do now is offer support and let Pumpkin make her own choices. Her comments quickly spread among fans, sparking debates online. Some praised her honesty and level-headedness, saying it was refreshing to see Mama June approach a sensitive topic without unnecessary drama. Others noted that her tone suggested she may have seen warning signs that weren't shared publicly, adding intrigue to what might have really gone on behind the scenes. Mama June wrapped up her thoughts by making it clear that, despite the divorce, her loyalty remains with her daughter and grandchildren. "At the end of the day, family's family," she said firmly. She expressed her commitment to being present and supportive, regardless of what happens between Pumpkin and Josh moving forward. For a family that has weathered more public storms than most, Mama June's take was both surprisingly grounded and unmistakably her own, unfiltered, protective, and unwilling to shy away from the truth. The divorce may mark the end of a chapter for Pumpkin and Josh, but it's clear that Mama June intends to be a steady presence as her daughter navigates the next stage of her life. Whether future episodes of their reality show delve deeper into the split remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Mama June's perspective will always be heard. Her initial
loud
remarks.
and clear.
Mama June doubled down during another live stream, where she went even further into her feelings about Pumpkin's divorce. She revealed that the situation had been brewing for quite some time, with signs of strain appearing well before the public became aware. Mama June explained that while Pumpkin tried to keep her marriage problems private, family members could see the growing tension between her and Josh behind the scenes. According to her, there were moments of quiet distance, disagreements over parenting responsibilities, and mounting stress from balancing their household, careers, and the emotional weight of raising several children at a young age. Mama June admitted that she often stayed out of the couple's issues to avoid overstepping boundaries, but as a mother, she couldn't help noticing when things began to unravel. She said that Pumpkin and Josh both tried to hold it together for the kids, but sometimes, love isn't enough to fix deeper issues that build over time. Her voice grew more serious as she pointed out how difficult it is for couples in the public eye to work on their problems without the added pressure of outside opinions, fan speculation, and cameras capturing every move. One of the most striking parts of Mama June's follow-up comments was her emphasis on how much Pumpkin has grown as a person. She praised her daughter for stepping into a leadership role in the family, especially during Mama June's difficult periods in the past. She acknowledged that Pumpkin had carried responsibilities far beyond her years, raising her younger siblings while managing her own marriage and children. "She's been the backbone more times than people even know," Mama June said proudly, adding that she believes Pumpkin's strength will help her navigate this new chapter as a single mother. Mama June also addressed speculation about whether she saw any possibility of Pumpkin and Josh reconciling in the future. She didn't completely rule it out but made it clear that, in her eyes, both would have to change significantly for that to happen. If they ever did decide to work it out, it would have to be a whole different dynamic, she said firmly, noting that trust, communication, and mutual respect would need to be rebuilt from the ground up. As for Josh, Mama June surprised some viewers by continuing to show him respect. She admitted that while she and Josh have had their clashes, she recognizes that he has been a stable figure in the children's lives and genuinely cared for Pumpkin. She noted that divorce doesn't make him a bad person, it just means their marriage couldn't withstand the pressures they faced. Mama June emphasized the importance of keeping things civil for the sake of the kids, warning against letting bitterness take over, something she knows all too well from her own past relationships. Fans reacted strongly to Mama June's unfiltered honesty, flooding social media with comments. Many praised her for showing growth and maturity, contrasting her current perspective with some of her more explosive reactions in earlier years. Others were impressed by how she balanced being protective of Pumpkin while remaining fair toward Josh. It reflected a side of Mama June that viewers don't always see, a mother who has lived through her own mistakes and now offers wisdom from experience. To wrap up the live stream, Mama June stressed that divorce doesn't define Pumpkin's future. She encouraged her daughter to focus on herself and her children, rebuild her confidence, and trust that better days are ahead. "Pumpkin's strong. She's always been strong," Mama June said, her voice softening. "This is just another chapter, not the end of her story." Her words resonated with viewers who have followed the family's journey for years. Mama June's blunt yet heartfelt commentary gave fans a raw look at how this family handles personal upheaval, not with scripted lines, but with the messy, complicated honesty that has made them reality TV icons.